one LR question. Have you gone through that? Have you gone through that question, Rachel?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what did you understand? Tell me. What is that question about?
Sir, first I thought of doing it by making it into a table, sir, but I couldn't solve.
No, that's fine. Tell me what is the question all about? What is the story in the question?
The parking with the cars.
Yes, the parking the car spot parking. This time you don't need to solve with tables. Okay. See, a shopping mall. Okay. A shopping mall has a large basement parking lot with parking slots painted in it along a single row. Okay, so a shopping mall has a large basement parking lot with parking slots painted in it along a single row. These slots are quite narrow. Okay, these slots are quite narrow. A compact car fit in a single slot, but an SUV requires two slots. What is the meaning of that? What is a compact car? A compact car means what? A small car. Okay, so a small car can fit in a single slot, but an SUV needs two slots. So SUV needs two slots means, say for example, if I make slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, so here a compact slot can occupy, but two slots are needed for an SUV. That is what it means. Okay, these slots are quite narrow. A compact car can fit in a single slot, but an SUV requires two slots. When a car arrives, the parking attendant guides the car to the first available slot from the beginning of the row into which the car can fit. For our purpose, cars are numbered. For our purpose, cars are numbered according to the order in which they arrive at the lot. Okay. For our purpose, cars are numbered according to the order in which they arrive at the lot. That means what? When the first car comes in, we number it as car 1. When the second car comes in, we number it as car 2. When the third car comes in, we number it as car 3, like this. Okay, like this. So for our purpose, cars are numbered according to the order in which they arrive at the lot. For example, the first car to arrive is given a number 1. Okay, for example, the first car to arrive is given a number 1, the second car a number 2, and so on. Okay, for example, the first car to arrive is given a number 1, the second a number 2, and so on. This numbering does not indicate whether a car is a compact or an SUV. Remember, the first car which comes is given a number 1, the second car which comes is given a number 2, and so on. Now this number does not indicate whether a car is a compact car or an SUV. Okay, this numbering does not indicate whether a car is a compact car or an SUV. Okay, now the configuration of a parking lot. The configuration of a parking lot is a sequence of the car numbers in each slot. Okay, the configuration of a parking lot is a sequence of a car numbers in each slot. That means what? Say if car number 1, 2, 3, 4 comes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. First car, second car, third car, fourth car. So that means what is the configuration of this parking lot? I will say 1, 2, 3, 4. Now say for example, if car number 1 goes off, then a vacancy is created. Okay. So in this vacancy, see another car comes. Say car number 5 comes. So 5, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now the configuration is 5, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now the configuration of a parking lot is a sequence of the car numbers in each slot. Each single vacant slot is represented by the letter V. For instance, suppose cars numbered 1 through 5 arrive and park. What is given? For instance, suppose cars numbered 1 through 5 arrive and park, whereas cars 1, 3, 5 are compact and 2 and 4 are SUVs. So 5 cars have come, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 3, 5 are compact cars, 2 and 4 are SUVs. At this point, the parking lot would be described by the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4. See, the cars have come in this sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the parking lot will be described by the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it is given, if car 2 and 5 now vacate their slots. So what is going to happen? Car 2 and car 5 now leave the space. So that means 1V, 3, 4V. This is how it is played. If cars 2 and 5 now vacate their slots, the parking lot would now be described as okay. Okay, so 2 and 4 were SUVs. Okay, 2 and 4 SUVs, and SUVs occupy 2 slots. Okay, SUVs occupy 2 slots. So if car 2 and 5 is leaving, okay, if car 2 and 5 is leaving, then what is happening? The parking lot is becoming 1V3, 4 because see, from 2 this 2 has gone away, that is why a V has come, a vacancy has come. Okay, 4 was an SUV, 4 was an SUV, okay. Sorry, 5 was an SUV. So 5, 2 and 4, sorry, 2 compacts, 1, 3, 5 and 2 and 4 SUVs. Okay, fine. So 2 was an SUV and 5 left. Okay, so you see what is happening over here. 2 was an SUV and 5 was a compact car. So when compact car left, what happened? There is a vacancy, but since that is at the last, that means what? A vacancy created at the last, you don't have to write it down as V. Why? Because that is empty, that from the end it is all empty. Okay, so what do we have? 1. Now say this car number 2 was an SUV. So SUV is occupying 2 spaces. You see, SUV is occupying 2 slots. Okay, SUV is occupying 2 slots. So since SUV is occupying 2 slots, so what will happen? 2 V's will be written in place of 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5 has gone. So I don't need to write down anything else, because after 4 the spaces are all empty. Okay, Orijit, I'm just repeating for you this one once again. This is a parking slot problem. You say shopping mall has a large basement. Okay. See, a shopping mall has a large basement parking lot with parking slots maintained along a single road. So what it is mean to say is that there is a basement in which there are parking slots. Okay, slots are created like this, like this, like this, like this. Slots are created. Now compact cars occupy a single slot. So single slot means what? Like this. Say a compact car can be present in a single slot. So you say that if the slots are S1, S2, S3, S4 like this, if the slots are created, then a compact car can occupy like this C, 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 C. It needs 1 slot. But what about SUV? SUV is a big car. It needs 2 slots. So that means it will occupy both 2 slots it will occupy, and it will sit over here. SUV. That is what it means to sit. When a car arrives, the parking attendants. Okay, now how is the parking slot numbered? The parking slot is numbered according to the sequence in which the cars appear. The parking slots are numbered according to the sequence in which the cars appear. For example, if the cars appear in the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, then the parking slot will be numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4. If car number 1 leaves, then the parking slot will be written as V234. That means a vacancy has been created 234. You get my point? For example, till here have you understood, Arijit? Till here have everybody understood? Rachel, Shutto?
Sir,
Okay. Now, say for example, 5 cars have come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cars have come and the slots are configured as 1, 2, 3, 4. the parking slot will be named as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out of which 1, 3 and 5 are compact cars, 2 and 4 are SUVs. 2 and 4 are SUVs. At this point, what is happening? Cars 2 and 5 vacate the slots. So 5 go off and 2 go off. If they go off, then how will it look like? 1, now see, SUV, as I told you, SUV occupies 2 slots. So when that SUV is leaving, 2 slots are getting freed up. That is why VV. Okay, and then 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 was a compact car. Now since 5 left, there is no other slot remaining, so I don't need to add any other V's over here. This will be just one VV34. Understood, Rachel, till here? Hello Rachel, have you understood? Okay. Now if a compact car numbered 6 arrives, subsequently followed by an SUV numbered 7. So a compact car arrives, and then, so first of all, a compact car arrives numbered at 6, and then an SUV arrives numbered at 7. So compact car will be placed where I can see there is an empty slot over here, so I can just place it over here, 16V34. Okay. But what about this SUV? An SUV needs 2 slots. I cannot place the SUV over here because there is only 1 slot. So what I will do, I will tell the SUV to go and sit at the back. So 16V347. Of course, it is taking up 2 slots together, but it is at the back. This is how the configuration will look like, 16V347. Everyone understood till here? Rachel, Orijit, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Orijit, any doubt till here?
স্যার এসইউভির একটা জায়গায় হবে না বলেও পেছনে গেল, তাই তো?
Right. See, there is no limit to the number of slots that can be created. Okay, so you can, if there are no spaces in between, you keep the SUVs at the back, and there is no limit. It is not like that you can create 8 slots only, 5 slots only. No, there is no limit. Now let us answer the question.
স্যার স্টোরিটা ইজি ছিল, কোশ্চেনস গুলো মনে হচ্ছে কঠিন হবে।
Question কঠিন না। Okay. Let's do this. See, initially cars numbered 1, 2, 3 and 4 arrive, among which 1 and 4 are SUVs, 2 and 3 are compact cars. Fine. So S1, you see how many are SUV? 1 and 4 are SUVs. So S1, S2, S2, S3, S4. It's not going to work like this. Let me move on to the next page. S1, S2. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cars have arrived, 1 and 4 are SUVs. So that means 1 is taking 2 slots, 4 is taking 2 slots. So 2 plus 2, 4. And 2 and 3 is taking 1 slot. So 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6. So S1, S3, S4, S5, S6. Okay. Okay. Among which 1 and 4 are SUVs. So both of these together is car number 1. Okay. This is car number 2, car number 3. Both of these together is car number 4. Is that clear? Because as I told you that SUVs are going to occupy 2 positions. Okay. SUV, this compact, this SUV. Okay. Now car 1 leaves. So when car 1 leaves, you see, Shotto, you will see this resembles to that of input output. Okay, this resembles to that of input output. You say car 1 leaves. When car 1 leaves, let us see how will it look like. Vacant. So S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6. Now this is still occupying 4, this is occupying 3, this is occupying 2, but here 2 vacancies have been created because car 1 has left and car 1 was an SUV, followed by the arrival of car 5. So if car 5 comes up, where will car 5 be placed? Of course it will be placed over here, right? It will be placed in the first empty slot because car 5 is a compact car, so there is no problem. And car 6, acha, followed by the arrivals of car 5 and car 6. Now car 6 is an SUV. Since car 6 is an SUV, I cannot place it in slot 2 because car 6 is an SUV and it needs what? It needs 2 slots. So where I will place it? I will place it at the back. So I will make S7, S8 and I will place 6 over here. Please tell me, have you understood? Please tell me, have you understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Orijit?
Sir.
Dutto? Okay. Orijit? Yeah. Any response from your side? If you have understood, please let us know. Okay, now car 4 then leaves. Car 4 leaves. When car 4 leaves, it becomes S1, which is 5, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, S7, S8. So car 4 leaves. Car 4 leaves means 4 was an SUV. So 2 vacancies have been created and this is still occupying 6. The car 7 and car 8 arrive. So if car 7 and car 8 arrive, car 7 and car 8 arrive, okay, if that is the case, car 7 is an SUV, so car 7 is arriving first, so that means I will put car 7 over here, right? Because there are 2 empty slots side by side, so car 7 can be easily placed over here, and car 8 I will put car 8 over here. Is that clear? Very simple. 2 slots were there, I put car 7 and car 8 has been put in slot 2. Now at this moment, which among the following numbered car is parked next to car 3? So who is there after 3? 7 is there after 3. Therefore the answer is car 7. Understood or not?
Sir.
Rachel?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's come to 47. Suppose 8 cars arrive. Suppose 8 cars arrive. Okay. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cars have arrived, of which 2 have left. Okay, fine. Also suppose that car 4 is a compact car and car 7 is an SUV. So that means car 7 is an SUV. So car 7 is an SUV means say for this one S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, S7, S8. Okay, S7, S8 is occupied by car 7 and then S9 because car 7 is an SUV. This is an SUV. So since car 7 is an SUV, it will occupy 2 slots. So S7 and S8 dedicated to 7, and S8 is nothing is given. So also it is given car 4 is a compact car, so it needs 1 slot. Rest all of them are compact cars. That is what we are assuming, because since it is nothing mentioned, So car 7 is an SUV, so it is placed in S7 and S8, and then S9 is placed in 8. Now, which of the following is possible current configuration of the parking lot? Okay, so of which 2 have left. Okay, 2 have left. Now if you see in the options, you will see 4 is not there, that means 4 has left. 1 is not there, that means 1 has left. Okay, so 4 and 1 have left. Rest everything is there. So 4 and 1 have left. Now, so 1 has a vacancy, 2, 3, 4 has a vacancy, okay. Okay, so now you see there is a vacancy created at slot 1, right? There is a vacancy created at slot 1, and there is 8 number car which is in slot 9. Now, rather than starting with slot 2, I can move this car over here, that I can place over here. Rather than keeping it at slot 9, I can keep it at slot 8, and hence the car can be placed from slot 1. So I can place 8 number car over here, S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, S7, S8, both of them occupied by 7, then 6, then 5, then a vacancy is created, 3, 2. Okay. So you see this is matching with which one? 823V567. So this is the possible configuration, number D. You get my point? See, when car 1 and car 4 left, okay, when car 1 and car 4 left, then this became the condition, this one. Now I can see that in you see 7 cannot be moved because 7 is an SUV, it needs 2 slots. So what I can do, rather than keeping the first slot empty, I can move this last car in the front. Okay, I can move this last car in the front. Why cannot I move number 2? Because if I move number 2 in front, then what will happen? Everything needs to be shifted, and then car SUV also needs to be shifted, but SUV needs 2 slots. So keeping everything intact, okay, I can move 8 number car in the slot, in slot number 1. And if I do so, I can see that my arrangement matches with option number D. Also in the option you see that car number 8 is placed in the front everywhere. So we can attempt to move car number 8 since it is sitting in the last slot, and the empty slot anyways become empty since the car number 1 left. So I can move this car number 8 to slot number 1. When I do that, I can see that my configuration is matching with option number D. You see 823V567. So option number D is the answer. Did you understand? And if slot number 1 needs to be remain vacant, then it should match with this slot. You see C. But is it matching? I am getting V23V567, but you see here there is only one vacancy. Okay, so that is not matching with me. But if I move car number 8 to slot number 1, and if I free up slot number 9, I can see that my configuration is matching with 7. Therefore 7 is the answer. Did you get my point? Understood, Rachel, Sotto?
বুঝেছি।
Yes, sir.
let's come to this. Suppose the sequence at some point of time is 4 5 6 v3. Okay, suppose the sequence at some point of time is 4 5 6 v3. Which of the following is not necessarily true? So you see 4 5 6 v3. Okay, which of the following is not necessarily true? So 3 is at the last. Okay, so let us see, let us check the options. Okay, it is saying car 1 is an SUV. Car 1 is an SUV. You see 3, see how many slots are there in this particular configuration. How many slots are there? S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. Yes or no? It is given
Yes.
car 1. Let us check the options. Okay, test the options. Car 1 is an SUV. So you see, if car number 3 is sitting over here and we have 4 5 6 numbered car over here, that means car number 1 and 2 came before car 3, right? If car number 3 is present over here as the smallest car number, then that means what? Car number 1 and 2 came before car 3, because we can see 4 5 6. So we told, we read in the first statement, in first paragraph only, we read it over here only, that when a car arrives, where is it? Yeah, so cars are numbered. Here it is given only that cars are numbered according to the order in which they arrive. Cars are numbered according to the order in which they arrive. So if we have car number 3 as the smallest number, then that means car 1 and 2 came in the beginning. And when car 1 and 2 came in the beginning, how was the slot? Then that means so S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. So if car number 3 is sitting over here, then of course car number 1 and 2 who came should have occupied this one and this one. So car number 1 should have been over here and car number 2 should have been over here, right? After that 4 5 6 came. Before 3 came. Now the question is, why am I choosing? The question is, why am I choosing car 1 and car 2 as SUV? That is the question, right? You can tell me why am I choosing car 2 as SUV also? I could have chosen car 2 as compact. But you see the number of slots, how the slots are divided. S1, S2, S3, S4 and S5. 5 slots are there. If car 3 is sitting at last, then that means car 1 and 2 came before them. Okay, we are choosing that car, so car 1 is an SUV. Right, we are choosing this option, car 1 is an SUV. If car 1 is an SUV, then that means what? Car 1 means what? It came in the beginning, it came before any car came. So car 1 is an SUV means what? It occupied the first two slots. Okay, so that is why S1 and S2, car 1 is sitting. After that, how many slots are left? 2 slots are left, S3 and S4, right? 2 slots are left, S3 and S4. Of course, car 2, now since 3 is sitting over here, car 2 should be just before that only. So that means car 2 should occupy S3 and S4 only, then only 2 is sitting before 3. Are you getting my point? What I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
So that means car 2 should have been an SUV and car 1 also should have been an SUV. So that means this option number A is true. Now what about car 4 is a compact car? Car 4 is a compact car. Okay. So if car 4 is a compact car, so you say again S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. So 3 is sitting over here. There is a vacancy over here. Okay. So if car 1 comes over here, car 2 comes over here, okay, then car 4 will either come over here if car 4 is a compact car, and then 5, car number 5. So car 4 is a compact, can also be true.
হ্যাঁ স্যার এটা ট্রুই তো হবে।
Okay, car 4 is a compact car, can
Three,
be
হ্যাঁ।
true. Why not? 3 is over here. Okay, one is placed over here, then comes 2. Okay, and then 4 5, this can be done. What is the problem? No problem at all. Okay. Car 3 is an
অ্যাকচুয়ালি
SUV.
কার 4 তো এসইউভি হতে পারবে না, কারণ তাহলে তো আরেকটা স্লট লাগবে, সেটা তো নেই এখানে,
Right,
5
right,
আছে।
right. Okay, now car 3 is an SUV. Car 3 is an SUV. Should it be true? You see, if car 3 is an SUV, it will need 2 slots. Okay, so car 3 is an SUV is not necessarily true, because car 3
হ্যাঁ,
can be a compact
এটা
car
ট্রু
also.
হতেও পারে, নাও হতে পারে।
Yes, so this can be true since car 3 is sitting at the last. It can be compact car, it can be SUV also. It has to be SUV. There is no such guarantee. Car 5 is a compact car. Yes, car 5 is occupying 1 slot. Otherwise, it will occupy 2 slots. So car 3 is an SUV is not necessarily true. You see, only because car 3 is sitting at the last doesn't mean that car 3 has to be an SUV. It can be a compact car as well. You get my point? So the what shouldn't be necessarily true? Option number C.